going on, everyone? It is I'm your SGW guy. I am the doctor of foodology. Yep, I'm coming to you on a Thursday night because first I want to welcome, hopefully I did it right. I want to welcome all my TikTok people. I do have some followers on the TikTok. I'm hoping I'm doing it right. I think I did. I think I hooked up through the restream. So again, hopefully you're seeing this on TikTok. I forgot to do Instagram. Damn it. All right, we're already rolling. So the reason why I'm here tonight is that I have received a package. That's right. I got a package in today that I want to share with you guys too, really quick. Got one person watching. Thank you. Yep. Normally I'm not on a Thursday night, but I'm like, you know what? I got this package in. I want to share it with you guys, but just not in a recorded video. I want to share it live. And again, hopefully, if I'm doing this right, welcome TikTok followers. I'm hoping that you guys got the alert for this because I'm still trying to figure out how to work with TikTok. So let's get right to it. First, let me show you here. I hope I'm working TikTok. I hope it's working. So what's everybody doing on a Thursday night? I know normally we come on live Saturdays, but I'm let's see. I'm new to this TikTok thing, so I'm hoping it's working. I really hoping it's working. We'll get the. I don't know. All right, if not, I'll figure it out for Saturday. Okay, so the reason why I didn't come on tonight because I got this in the mail. All right, right from the Shop Zone. Let's open it up. Let's open it up here. Welcome everybody who's watching. Hello, great to be with you. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe to the channel. All right. Dun, dun. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Newest shirt from the Shop Zone. If you look inside label, outside the box live. Look at that. Look at this, guys. Look at this. It's our Halloween edition. If you look on the back, outside the box live. I'm so excited about this shirt. It's going to be awesome. So, what's new with everybody tonight? What's everybody doing? I know it's still warm out. Is anybody out at the casino? Is anybody hanging out Thursday at a bar, hanging? You tell me what's going on. I see 2 people are watching. Check it in. Thank you. Appreciate it. It's a great day. It's everything's going good since I was in the hospital. I want to welcome all the TikTokers, my TikTok people. So what's new? Talk to me. What's going on tonight in Northeastern PA? What's new? If you're from outside Northeast PA, what's going on. We got some great stuff going on in the shop zone tonight. Great merchandise. Let's see. Let's pull some up here. Let's give you a little. What's up, Steph? What is up, crewman? Can't wait to see you guys on Saturday night. Decided to come do a little bit, show off that new shirt I got. And let's see here. Yeah, I'm Steph, the crewman. As you know, he hangs with me on Saturday nights. He's our Saturday night co-host for Outside the Box Live. Yes, it's almost the end of the work week. I'm excited. I can't wait for Saturday night Outside the Box Live. Now, I'm sure most of you drive, okay? And most of you have a car. Your car is not complete without this. The Outside the Box Live license plate frame. I'm going to put the description. I'm going to put the link in the chat here. What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining me tonight. I'm hoping we're broadcasting on TikTok. I'm supposed to be. I'm hoping. So, yep, check out the new Outside the Box Live license plate frame. Has our logo. It has our URL, 9 p.m. Eastern time. Check it out. And if anybody is looking for that shirt I just got and wants to check out that shirt, the Outside the Box Halloween edition. It's great material. It's great. It's a nice soft cotton. You could choose different colors. Let's show off the orange. There we go. And if you're joining us from TikTok tonight, please let me know so I know you're seeing this. Check that out. A lot of people didn't realize I was going live tonight. So it was a kind of the spur of the moment thing. But there we go. Get orange, different colors. Now, the nice thing about this is it's called Afterpay. You could sign up. Let's see. I believe it's still letting me do it. Yeah, four interest-free payments of only $8.24 for this shirt. If you get it on the Shop Zone through PayPal, through Afterpay. Okay. $8.24. For pay. Where could you go? Where could you get an awesome shirt looking like that for basically paying of $8.24? All right. You can't. It's not that good a quality. And so it is the end of the work week almost. Tomorrow is Friday. There we go. Yeah, tomorrow is Friday. And I hope everybody had a great week. I had a great week. Things are going really good. Hope they're going good for you too. So if you're just joining in, Said it's normally I don't do a live, Thursday nights. It's usually Saturdays, but I'm like, you know what? Let's go live. We'll do a little bit of live. I said I'm hoping this is working on the TikTok. I hope, because I set everything up through Restream to connect to the TikTok, but I don't know if it's. I don't know. That's what I want to try and figure out. It's also some testing some equipment, because if it works, I can't wait to go back out and do some paranormal hunting. That's going to be awesome. So, hope everybody's having a good night tonight. I know I am. I'm excited. And tomorrow's Friday, and usually Friday means pizza night. So we'll hopefully get to go out and do a pizza review. I hope everybody liked the last video I put up, which actually last night from Sheets in Wyoming. And if you didn't check it out, I'm going to put the link in the description to check it out. If you're watching on Facebook, because that bratwurst was pretty good. Steph, you got to tell the crewmen to come and check it out. I got the bratwurst with it had I put mustard, ketchup. I think that was it. And the bratwurst. Oh, onions. Yeah, got to have the onions. But it's I'm gonna break down. I might do a live cooking show too, Steph. Now I know definitely what we were talking. Me and Fred were talking about on Saturday. Last Saturday, doing a. That's my. I just put a link in. That's for my video I did last night at Cheats. I did a takeout. And I also want to give kudos to streak-free cleaning services. All right, they came in, and after my heart, I'm slowing down. It's hard for me to get everything like I used to. When I moved in here in 2012, my house was spotless, always spotless. Even when I had Goldilocks. As you get older, you slow down. You're like, oh, I'll do it. And at the point, I need help. Streak free. They're out of DuPont or Dunmore. Look them up. And actually, I want to give them kudos. Barb, who is the owner of the company, she couldn't do it a full day, so 2 of her girls came out Sunday. 2 of her girls came out on Monday. Let me tell you, these girls kicked ass. Literally, they just didn't wipe down the outside of your fridge. They cleaned your whole fridge. I was like, whoa. They went in, they take out your they clean your cupboards. They did everything. And they deserve a kudos. They deserve to be. If you're looking, and I believe they just don't do residential, they do industrial too, I believe. I'm almost positive. But definitely, it's messed up. Street cleaning. They're in Dunmore. Okay, so they're in Dunmore. And I did what was called the. Where is it? All right. They're in Dunmore, and got to check them out. Go online if you're looking. If you need somebody to, and if you need someone to come out and help you clean, or if no, you're like me, like you work 40 hours a week on your day. You don't want to scrub you want to relax. These people came in, literally scrubbed everything. I was impressed. The owner's name is Barb. let me tell you, her people were amazing. And yeah, give them a call. Check them out on Google. Check out their reviews. You'll read my review. It's they were fabulous, fabuloso. Um, Next, really quick, I want to talk about. Oh, what do I want to talk about? Maybe do a live cooking show one day. Maybe. I like pre-recorded because I get to do the transitions and I get to do all the cool stuff. But yeah, I do want to do a live something, even if we're out and about somewhere. I want to do a live show. I'd love to have Fred, Steph with me, Jean if she can go. I think that would be awesome. Doing a live outside the box from somewhere. I got the technology to do it now. Just got to figure out when, where, and how to pull it off. But I hope everybody's having a great night. I hope everybody's had a good week. Now, what was I going to say? Did I want to give anybody else kudos as well? I'm thinking about it. I don't think so. Just I want to talk about Streak Free. And how I ended up with Streak Free is I called another cleaning service, which I'm not going to put their name on blast yet. We'll see. I might have to, but not right at the moment. But I called them. I had to pay a $50 deposit to for them to even book an appointment. So I'm like, all right, no problem. They come out like, well, we only were booked for 2.5 hours, and we need at least good 3. So like, we were only booked for 2. Like, well, basically, okay, well, just do what you're definitely Bun Busters, baby. So they're like, we can't do it. Well, I'm like, well, just can you do for the 2.5 hours? No, or 2 hours. No, because we have to do the whole job, and you have to sign off on it. And if we don't do everything, it's not considered a full. It's not considered done. Okay. So we made it for the following week, same time, Thursday, noon, 11 or 12, I forget. So, ready? Okay. Day comes. The team there's a new team of people come over. There was like 2 of them, I think. And she comes in and we want to do a walk for. Okay, yeah, no problem. Then she's like, we're gonna need more than 2 hours. They said, well, that's why you guys are coming today, because you couldn't do it last week. They had to reschedule. Well, they never gave us. It's like they never gave us the extra time. Now I'm looking. They had this $325 deal. All right. So she goes, I'll have my boss call you. All right. So I'm on the phone. Boss calls. And it wasn't the one I talked to the week earlier. It was a different guy. I'm like, yeah, that's going to be like $1,000. I was told, like, I think to do everything, he bumped it 100, and so it was going to be like total of 425 or something like that. So I'm like, well, the guy I spoke to said for whatever he told me. No, he gave you the wrong price. It's going to be minimum grant. So I'm like, you know what? Forget it. Refund back my $50. And then mysteriously the phone drops and it gets disconnected. So I call their main number. I said, I was just speaking with so-and-so, and I was asking for my refund back, and all of a sudden, just out of perfect time, the phone drops, call drops. So I'm calling you guys. I'm calling you. Well, I gave my name, and I said, well, yeah, I said I just want my money back. Okay, I'll send this over to someone to call you. All right. So the guy I spoke to her like a week earlier calls me. He's like, "What's going?" I said, "You guys can't," and then they couldn't do it again. So like I'm hanging again, and he goes, "Well, that was my fault. I said the wrong team, or the wrong team got scheduled. We could do it." I said, "So I was talking to the other guy, and now he's saying it's about $1,000." I said, I can't do that." So and this is before I even talked to Streak Free. So I'm like, I can't do that. You're going from there, and then you're telling me now $1,000, and now you want. And then he's like, "Well, I could do this whole thing, and it'll be $605." So now we just jumped up from 400 to another two. So like $600. So I'm like, so I let it go. I'm like, well, let me see if I can find some. So that afternoon, my sister called. She says, "Hey, I want you to call this number," and that ended up being Streak Free. Hello, and let me tell you, like I said, I spoke to a lady named Barb. She's the owner, and she was like, I'm like, here's the situation. Here's what I need. Can you help me? Oh, most definitely. And like you could tell by her voice, she wanted your business. She's a local small business owner, and you could tell she was thrilled to have a new client. I said, by any chance? Oh, and when I was talking to the other place, I'm like, can you do Saturday? Well, we're pretty much booked out, and like kind of like deflecting. So I said to Barb, Barb, by any chance, can you do weekends? Oh, definitely, no problem. That absolutely. I'm like, cool. When is the earliest? Come out Sunday. Well, Saturday I could have come out Saturday, but I had a wedding. Um, as you guys may have heard, who was listening to me last Saturday, I had a wedding. So I said, can you come Sunday? Absolutely. We'll be there between 10:30 and 11. I said, no, that's good. Because I knew Saturday night we had Outside the Box Live, and by the time I fell asleep and all that other stuff. So they came out. Me and Molly were hanging out in the backyard because it was beautiful out. And they came in, and the first team tackled my upstairs. It was about 2.5 hours, and they're like, we talked, and we just, they were running out of stuff. I'm like, okay, I talked to Barb, and Barb's going to call you. So I was talking to Barb, and she's like, I'm going to send another team out for you tomorrow. Is that okay? Okay. And yeah, no problem. So the team on Monday came out. They were here at 9 a.m, and they were ready to rock and roll. And these two ladies, I wish I could remember their names, and I can't. Now the first two, named Billy and I think Joellen. I want to say, or Joellen. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. But the second team was Bianca, and I forget the other lady's name. But let me tell you, both teams, all four girls, I mean, they did an amazing job. And I'm kind of glad that the first place company called was being, shit. Because and the thing is nice with this Streak Free, I got to talk to them. We're going to set some up to come out like once a month, just kind of touch up. I'm thrilled. I'm happy. Great service, great job. So yeah, if you guys know of a local place you want to give kudos to, let me know. I'd be happy to reach out, or try a product. You want me to try a product? Kind of like, what they do on 16, that, does it really work thing. I can't call it extra because they already have that. But something to try, if you want me to try a product, or, try something on the air, even if it's food or something. Be happy to do it. And I am actually now, last I weighed, I was back down to 290. When I was out of my Manjaro for 2 weeks, I gained 3 pounds, but I kicked it. I'm now down to 290 again. I'm very excited. And yeah, it's everything's going good. I'm happy. I feel good. I want to give a shout out to my neighbor. I want to give a throw out to False North. False North up to a couple doors up. Jance's, everybody who makes this show great. One of these weekends, Sickmith, that's Sickmith himself, the crewman, we're going to Bun Busters. Also to reiterate, three Jack's Burgers in Dunmore. Another fat. I want to go back there to check their pizza. I was looking at their when I had that amazing Brattoberfest burger. They had deep fried pizza. It said deep fried pizza, so I'd love to give it a shot and try it out. Even maybe do a live from there because they were happy with the review. Yeah, I see there's 5 people watching, and that's cool, because tonight I really don't do live during the week, but getting that, getting the new T-shirt, can't wait to sport it out and show it outside the box live. Good things are coming our way, all of us, especially for the show. Again, if you are, I'm trying to see if this is working on the TikTok live. I don't know how to do it. Like I don't know how to figure it out because I'm kind of when it comes to this TikTok, I am kind of really, really stupid. I am really stupid. I could edit a video, I could, but when it comes to actually, hooking up the stupid. So I'm hoping it worked. We're live on TikTok. I forgot to hook up the Instagram, so I'm sorry, Instagram people. I forgot. So I'm gonna wrap it down in a couple of minutes. Just want to do a small, half-hour clip tonight. So to all my 5 people watching, I thank you, Steph and Fred, like always. Thank you for always being there Saturday nights, and you guys are awesome. Get notifications. I don't know if it's for I don't know. But I want to give a shout out to my friend at work, Amanda. She had her thyroid surgery. She had her thyroid taken out, so she's home recouping. So I want to give a shout out. Prayers. Her recovery's going good. So I'm glad that's going good for her. What else? I'm trying to think. So I want you guys check out the Shop Zone. Click that QR code if you want to support the show. And like I was saying last week, when you click that QR code, every dime, nickel, penny is going towards my medication. It's outrageous what you have to pay to keep yourself alive. I'm on 6 different 5 different meds. 5 different meds and the 6th one when I need it, but they're not cheap. They're not cheap at all. My Eliquis is $100. My Manjaro is $75. My Libre, that's an easy 100 right there. It's like, wow, where do you plus pay? You got to pay your car payment, you got to pay your rent, you got to pay your bills, and so yeah. Then you got to buy your food. Groceries are going up. Gas is now $3.15 a gallon. Like the little convenience store across the street from me, that. Now they're up to like, they were usually at the cheapest. Now they're $350. All right. So, guys, thank you for hanging with me tonight. Check out the Shop Zone. Get your Outside the Box Live t-shirt today. Till next time, Fred, the Sick Myth Guy, Steph, thanks for hanging out with me, and everybody else, have a good night. See you Saturday night, 9 p.m.